From calling out Karens live on stage,
I don't know what the is going on, but I think white women started it.
to humiliating one till she leaves. Here are 10 times Karens got destroyed by comedians, starting with Matt Rife, who was doing improv with his audience when he found a misandrist Karen.
Alright, what's your red flag for a guy?
A men's rights activist.
A men's rights activist. Oh, bitch, you should not have said that. Hold on, I gotta call my boy Andrew Tate. Hold on a second.
And the woman immediately exposed her own hypocrisy.
You met on Tinder. But did you go on an in-person date with him?
Yes, I did.
You did? Did he pay for dinner?
He paid for drinks.
He paid for drinks. Did you get dinner? But he paid for the drinks?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But as the heckler continued her ranting, even Matt was starting to get tired of it.
Do you know that men die younger than women?
Do I know that men die younger than women? I mean, if this conversation goes on any longer, I'm gonna kill myself.
And he did exactly what he said.
Women rely on a whole group of people. Men only rely on like their lives, and they're just it's a red flag.
But when Karen interrupted Matt again, he stopped pulling his punches.
Men do work more dangerous jobs. That's the real thing. More men commit suicide. More men are a breakthrough men. Did you go sit down right now? I swear to God. Oh my God. Because I know one bitch who ain't gonna live that long. She's been so one more time.
And ended the debate in one swift strike.
I love how you think men don't have a hard life and you making mine miserable right now. Men and women both have fucking very hard lives. I'm not on either side of that. Both of them are very fucking.
While Matt went easy on his audience, Jimmy had no problem humiliating his when a Karen interrupted him during a joke.
I love swearing. I've always quite... Oh, you all right? Sorry, what was that? I missed a bit of chat. Sorry, it's not the telly. If you talk, I can hear. Now you're looking pissed off. You're thinking, I didn't press the red button. It's gone all interactive.
And when Jimmy asked her why she interrupted him, she explained it as her confusion with Jimmy's previous joke.
Go on, say it.
I thought you were talking about snake bite drink.
You thought... She just said, I thought you were talking about snake bite the drink.
Prompting him to school the Karen like a toddler.
What happened was... Okay, in a joke is like two stories, yeah? And the first story makes you make an assumption about something. So the assumption people made about snakebite in that joke was that it was a snake biting you. But
And he continued until she was embarrassed in front of the entire audience.
in the second part of the joke, often known as the punchline, what you'll find is that rug will be whipped from under you, and you'll realize that the assumption you made was erroneous. Suddenly revealing a fact that was previously concealed is the nature of all one-liners, madam.
But as if that wasn't humiliating enough, Jimmy just had to put her on blast one last time.
It's nice to have you here this evening, because I think one of the charity gigs I did helped pay for the minibus that brought you here. Nice to see that money wasn't wasted. What are you making of the rest of the show? Or are you just enjoying the spangly things?
And while Jimmy belittled one Karen, Bill Burr destroyed all Karens in a communal cannon fire during his Netflix special.
All they do is moan and complain. I had no idea how difficult it was to be a white woman in the United States of America.
Before this happened, Bill shared his observation about living in the U.S.
Exciting to be doing stand-up outside of my own country. Yeah, no, not because of you. In U.S., everything's so goddamn heavy. Joke you tell. Well, what did you mean about that? I didn't go to the gym today. Are you calling me fat? I feel triggered.
To drive it home, Bill dropped an example that summed up the absurdity.
This is how screwed up my country is right now. You know Bryan Cranston, right? That dude did a movie. He played a quadriplegic, and people gave him shit. Be like, why is there an able-bodied person playing a quadriplegic? It's because it's called acting. You dumb.
And that was when Bill shared his theory on what was really behind it all.
No, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the is going on. But I think white women started it. That's all they do is moan and complain. I had no idea how difficult it was to be a white woman in the United States of America. Evidently, it's really difficult.
From there, he took the woke Karens to the cleaners.
Yeah, they're always. You have any idea what it's like to be me? Well, I imagine it would be slightly less awesome than my life. What happened to you today, sweetheart, huh? Did they not chill your rosé? You know? Was the trolley not running down at the mall? What happened?
And Bill not only called them out on their stupidity, but also their hypocrisy.
No, it's unreal. I'm really annoyed how white women have the balls to throw my white privilege in my face, you know? Sort of separate themselves from these white males with their white male privilege. It's like, you're sitting in the jacuzzi with me. What are you talking about?
Before moving on, Bill shared his ultimate dream of owning woke Karens.
No, one of my fantasies is I want to drive by like a woman's rally and just say the most sexist shit I can think of, just to watch them lose their minds. And I'll just drive by real slow and be like, yeah, why don't you get back in the kitchen where you belong?
But while no Karen interrupted Bill, this next one wrote her name in the obituary when she heckled Isaac Butterfield right at the start of his show.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to be here. Holy sh**. It has been 1 year to the day since I did my last show. Shut your mouth, woman.
But after seeing her face, Isaac recalled that this wasn't his first rodeo with this Karen.
Just gonna write down Kim's name.
Kim sucks.
Kim.
What for?
Kim the that can't. Huh?
Thank you.
That's right, Kim. I've seen you before though. You look different without cum on your face.
And after the realization, Isaac had no problem putting her on blast.
And I remember we had quite a weird interaction. You made an absolute yourself. Everyone in the room hated you. You left. We thought you perished. We celebrated, and yet your return has come. Kim, what are you doing, babe? I'm in your neck of the woods. You don't have a neck, Kim. What?
But despite the Karen getting triggered, Isaac kept hitting her where it hurt the most.
I am a nice man. I always put my neck out for people. Always. What? Seriously? Seriously? I remember you had a bit of an alcohol problem. Is that still an issue for you, Kim? No, you could have fooled me.
Unfortunately for Isaac, he would encounter an even worse Karen in another show, one who had to be kicked out to be finally silenced.
I'd like to thank you all for staying patient with me while the Lord Mayor was getting removed.
It all started when Isaac was talking to an audience member.
What? Yeah? How old are you, big fella? 19, and you're already driving tractors. What?
Instead of apologizing, however, the Karen who interrupted him made things worse.
What's your name, ma'am? You made the cow noise. Big moo. Huh? Hey, babe, how are you? What's your name? Karen, isn't it? Yeah. Everywhere we go, there's a big dirty Karen. What?
My mum's name is Karen.
I bet, yeah.
But when Isaac thought he was finally done with the Karen, her drunken interruptions ruined the show again.
Dudes, though, they don't have anything. And that makes me sad. What? Jeez, you're a like, we've been here for 10 minutes, and the best you can come out with is, you're like a pterodactyl, shut up, my God. I know you've been drinking, please, drive home. No, that's not funny, no, kill yourself.
But even when the audience turned against her, she got exactly what was coming, and Isaac didn't miss the chance to rub it in.
I'd like to thank you all for staying patient with me while the Lord Mayor was getting removed. I never like kicking people out, but it's only when they start pissing the crowd off. Like, for the most of the time, it's fun. You get to watch these people, and I get to stand there and think to myself, God, I'm such a better person than them.
Someone else who had it coming was this next Karen, who kept texting in the front row and talking to others during Cody Wood's set.
Your friend is so much more fun than you. It's insane.
Take her home.
Take her home. No one's going to take you home. That's the problem. Well, your manners are missing, so will the wedding be.
But when the Karen tried to fight back, Cody gave her a fitting reply.
Been there, done that, I can tell. You sound divorced.
Ready to fuck this for 30 years? Been there, done that.
Making sure to put the Karen under the spotlight.
Just trying to forget that we have a pandemic for an hour and a half. We only got some Karen. Calm down, guys.
But when the Karen started acting disinterested, Cody had to call her out before ending his routine.
Just laugh, miss. It'll become a queen. Just let it out. We know you can't queen. Sounds like a shit horn. It's so empty in here.
And while the Karen was eventually kicked out, the one Drew Lynch was unfortunately stuck with was drunken beyond sense.
How are you, milady? Great, yeah, of course. Are you heading out? That's the most interesting answer to a question I've ever heard. I said, are you heading out? And she goes, I'm here.
But Drew didn't miss the chance to call out her nonsense.
You have great spatial awareness, my lady. I love that about you. She knew exactly where she was. She wasn't over there. She wasn't anywhere. She was right here. I too read Dr. Seuss.
While Drew tried rationalizing with her, it was all in vain.
No, I guess I just mean you're standing. Are you letting some gas go and then you're gonna
But as the Karen's behavior got worse...
Are you trying to get me to buy your kids? Why are you doing that?
Drew took her to the cleaners one last time before moving on.
The rest of the crowd is very upset, especially your family. I see their faces. They're like, you're not our mom. I don't know if you could be disowned the other way, but you're about to be. You're gonna be the first mom who's gonna get disowned. You're like, you're not in the family. I was received from a different...
While that Karen definitely needed therapy, this next one decided to get one during Sugar Sammy's show before he took her down.
It does. You work and you smile. And
My coffee's not right.
so people yell at you? They all get mad at you like that? Okay. Hey, this is comedy, not therapy.
And Sammy noticed that he wasn't the only one annoyed by the Karen's rant.
Oh, she's continuing. Hold on, I'm not done. What happened to you? Is this your lady? Yeah? Look at it. Look how he said it, all apologetic. I'm sorry.
But as the show went on, the Karen only got more incoherent.
You're a big fan of mine. Thanks so much. Oh, okay, we're gonna switch to French? Okay. Okay.
Prompting Sammy to eviscerate her on the spot.
Okay. You're crazy. No, you're like you haven't been diagnosed yet, but you should go get diagnosed. Look, he's like, say again? You have no idea? No, I can tell, dude. I've been up here for 5 minutes. I don't know how you have sex with this woman. I've been up here for 5 minutes listening to this.
And while Sammy endured the Karen's antics, Jeremiah Watkins' audience was so annoyed at this Karen that they themselves threw her out. It all began when Jeremiah was talking about potty training his child.
When that's happening, right? Some of us, what?
Put him on the toilet when he starts to do it.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna trust you as a mom.
When Jeremiah tried to entertain the Karen, she started making absurd claims that were immediately called out.
How old were your kids when they were potty trained?
My youngest was 9 months.
By the way, every mom in here is like, well, she's lying. Literally every mom in here is like, well, she's lying through her teeth right now.
As if the Karen wasn't obnoxious enough, even her husband joined in to defend her.
absolutely right. Our daughter was like at 9 months. Potty trained. Our sons were like.
Oh, by the way, their daughters are dogs, by the way. My dog was 9 months old.
And when Jeremiah started dunking on them, the Karen immediately got triggered.
I don't know, her mother is kind of... The apple is not falling far from that tree.
But before Jeremiah could respond, the audience finished the job.
Survey says that's the right answer on the board.
While Jeremiah didn't do much roasting himself, Akash Singh destroyed this next Karen until she left in the middle of the show.
Yeah. Fuck, I gotta be the Caesar Milan out here.
It all started when Akash was doing his usual routine, but a loud Karen had some other plans.
I do think it helped stop the spread and make things normal, but boosters? Shut up. Can you let me get to the joke? What are you talking about? Don't make sense.
Instead of shutting up, however, the Karen only got more triggered.
You're this drunk at 7:30, and you think they got the problem? It's a weeknight, dog. You ain't got no job. I know the answer to that. You probably do have more money than me.
And when Akash continued roasting her, the Karen couldn't handle it.
You can stay, dude, if you want to. I have no issue with you. Yeah, you're not involved. I love that she thought everyone was gonna leave with her, and everybody's like, thank God this left. Thank God this left. That's my favorite thing.
But the real destruction started when Akash started asking about her.
How do you guys know her? Is she like a... I never thought I would have such arrogant opinions from such a poor person, you know what I mean? Yeah, she got more money than me. Hey, just because you were around it don't mean you are it, you know what I mean? My camera guy's 7 feet, I'm still 5'7".
Akash made sure that the Karen would think twice before interrupting any comedian again.
Who is she related to that they won't fire this old cart? It's a country club. Y'all supposed to have standards of sexism. Next thing you know, I'm gonna get in that mother. That's not what I expect from white men, dude. The second she talked at that volume, I was like, I know it's gonna be a problem. Then I said vaccines and like a dog whistle for these idiots.
But after his routine ended, Akash realized he wasn't the only one troubled by the Karen.
All right, next questions came in about 30-40 minutes ago. Can you kick the annoying loud lady?
Yes! Was she awful for y'all?
She talked through the whole set, and these let her do it. This like, hey, maybe we can finger her after the show, yeah.
What the hell is happening to America that a bunch of rich white dudes can't tell a woman to shut the up?
Pointing out that every comedian shouldn't be afraid of destroying a Karen interrupting their show.